People might know you from sort of a variety of other projects that you've been involved with or sort of done. There's the blog, Blamo, the TV show, Game Kings, creative agency, Caulfield and Tensing. And we just finished shooting a documentary about you and Jeroen Koolhaas and the projects that you did in Philadelphia and in Rio. And I think that's provoked some interest in you. So let's dig a little deeper and find out a little bit more about you. How are you is a good start.
I'm pretty good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Maybe you could explain a little bit about how you went from all of these sort of mishmash of different things into the sort of painting projects.
I think it's mainly because at one point during my mishmash of things, I ran into Jeroen Koolhaas, who was also involved in a mishmash of things, and somehow we clicked with ideas, and then he asked me if I wanted to come along to Brazil. He wanted to make a documentary on the impact of hip-hop on the lives of youth in slums in Brazil. While we were there, we got so inspired by them talking to each other about having pride in their neighborhood, talking about misrepresentation of their neighborhood, about the way that other people had they stigmatized the areas like slum areas in the, for instance, in the news or in the just public opinion. And then we thought, isn't there something that we can do, because we came from backgrounds of advertising, TV, creative backgrounds, like there should be something that we could do to help them get that message across. We thought, what if we would go into a community like that and we would just sort of organize the community to paint the hill, and thereby inviting passers-by to look at that with like a new, you know, with fresh eyes almost. So just to change the perception.
Is that something that you think that sort of rolls out in different aspects of your life, like having a sort of unique perspective on different things, would you say?
Well, I think it has to do with the fact that we're from Holland and you have a lot of opportunity, and also that we come from like a graffiti hip-hop background, which in the 90s was kind of a time where you had to like do everything yourself. So I think that that whole generation has some sort of a rogue attitude of just, you know, just doing whatever is missing in your life. You just generate it yourself. And I think that that kind of attitude is the same that made us figure, yeah, why not paint the whole slum? Why not? Like, why is it impossible?
Do you think that's sort of part of a journey to sort of knowing yourself, like sort of trying a lot of different things? And
I have no clue, but I hope so.
Do you know yourself, do you think?
Well, parts of myself, I guess. I think that with this work, you kind of over-accentuate parts of yourself, so you get to know your social skills and you get to know your flexibility of living in different situations. But there's also parts of it that you have to deny. It's difficult to maintain some friendships, you know. Sometimes it's hard to be away from family for so long. And also you make new friends. So with making new friends, you also create expectancy from both sides to maintain that friendship. And we probably know everybody in our street in Philadelphia. By, you know, we know what they do, we know how many kids they have, what their hobbies they are, what they like to eat. And I mean, do you know all your neighbors? Like here in Amsterdam, I don't know all my neighbors at all.
And then one.
Yeah.
Are you making roots for the first time?
I think so, yeah, I'm trying to. I'm also trying to become more stable myself. Like, this is the first project that I'm actually I'm moving my cats to Philadelphia, and that's basically the first time that I'm kind of combining my sort of actual life with my other actual life.
Well, taking your cats to America isn't messing around, is it?
It's not messing around. And my fiance is coming with the cats, so it's
yeah.
Yeah.
So is it something that you find sort of inspirational and sort of keeps that drive going, the
Definitely.
sort of social aspect of what you're doing?
Definitely, yeah. Otherwise it would just be a job, and then it would be a pretty shitty job because it's a lot of work and you don't really get you know, we don't have people paying us tons of money. So, but then the fact that you are in such an amazing place with such amazing people with such social bond, I think that really makes it worthwhile.
I guess on that side of it, is part of this whole sort of process for you as much as it's for other people?
Well, I think that both Jeroen and I really feel that we would like to move more into educational side. So we started teaching more and more at different universities and colleges. But also we we kind of noticed that these projects take quite a big toll on your person. So you can't, like, every year of your life go to a new place and build a new family and a new household and a new, you know, a new home.
You need to lay the foundations for someone else to do it.
Yes, we took about 5 or 6 years to basically come to a point that right now I think we kind of have an idea of how to do this right. And our aim was always to paint an entire hillside slum. And we haven't done that yet, you know, so in a way
Yet,
yeah, of course. I mean, when you have an idea like that, at one point you need some sort of closure. And we also feel that it all combined can grow into something that at one point you can sort of sneak out of, and then it can still exist without you. I think that would be our dream, to see a project like that actually continue without our interference.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you should come and
help.
Yeah, come and help.
Does someone else draw it? Because I'm not very good at...
And then we've noticed that the hardest thing is actually to make the lines straight.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's what I don't want to do.
All right.
I'll do the colouring in the middle.
You do the colouring? Okay,
yeah.
cool.